Okay, so some of you may know, I'm going to give a little personal story real quick. Ooh. Yeah, it's that good, girl. So, I'm moving. Everyone go, wah, wah, wah. Don't worry, I'm not leaving, y'all. You're welcome. But I'm moving out of my apartment. And I moved out into this apartment like last October. So the fact that I'm moving again in July is stupid. Everyone say stupid. Everyone say that is whack. Thank you. That's exactly how I feel about the situation. So I finally realized that I was having a hard time affording things. Everyone say, ugh. Yeah, it sucks. Being an adult is terrible. And I was like, man, if I keep going the way that I'm going, by October, I won't be able to make my bills. That's scary, okay? And I'm like, I'm grown, I'm 29, I'm about to be in my 30s. What am I doing with my life right now? I'm like drowning under credit card debt. Don't get a credit card. I mean, use it responsibly. Ask an adult how you should use it before you do that. Okay, so anyways, it's been really hard on me. I had to give away both of my cats. And if y'all know me at all, you knew I was very attached to them, kind of unhealthily. Shut up. One of my guy friends is like, Kaitlin, you might get married now. Look at me, guys. I can laugh about it. Be proud of me, because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. Okay, so... So it's been rough, to say the least, okay? I gave both of them away in less than 48 hours. I moved back in with my parents. I've lived there for 2 weeks now. Just kidding. I love them. They've literally provided me the smallest room in the house, which is fine. I'm blessed. But let me just show you, okay? So I walk out of my bedroom at my parents' house, and I go in the living room. They're watching TV. They're like, Kaitlin, come watch TV with us. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I really should bond with my parents right now. And I'm like, I really don't want to. And then I was like, oh, what are y'all watching? I go look at the TV. Y'all, I'm not kidding. It is a documentary about Trump. And about prophecy and how he's saving the world. And I was like, I'm leaving. I'm like, it was so awkward. I couldn't do it. Anyways, so that's my parents. Growing up, I've never had a good relationship with my dad, ever. I'm a lot like him, and I can admit that. Everyone pat yourself on the back, or pat me on the back for that. Ugh, I hate admitting that. But it's true. I get a lot of the way that I am from my dad, and we just have never gotten along ever. To this day, I still feel weird, like hugging older men, because it's awkward. My dad didn't hug me when I was a child. Just kidding. It's just really, it's a tough situation for me. But I really feel like this situation, I've looked at it and I'm like, okay, I have a lot of reasons to be really, really sad about this situation and to really just be down on myself and think that I'm a failure. And I was like, or I can look at it as an opportunity. Every situation that you are in, you can look at as an opportunity, but it's all about how you look at it. So I'm looking at this as an opportunity to love my parents, to show them with my actions that I care, that I'm thankful, that I appreciate everything that they've done for me. While they are not perfect, everyone say amen. And neither are you. Boop, you're welcome. I want this opportunity to really have a relationship with my dad, which for me to say that, I can honestly tell you, like a year ago, I would have never said that. And I'm here encouraging y'all to, love your parents, give them a chance, listen to them, talk to your parents, communicate, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm around my own dad and I'm like, oh, I can't even stand to hear him talk. Or I can't even stand to hear him pray. Or I can't even, y'all, it's not been a coochie, okay? So, Gucci. Okay, we're going to bring it back. I'm reading the Bible. Shh. My mouth is dry. Forgive me. Good. Hey, I said Gucci. My mouth is dry. I'm sorry. Now y'all are awake. That was so worth it. Woo! Okay, so I'm about to get really serious on y'all. I'm so glad you've had a chance to laugh. This is so cute. Oh, okay, bring it back. Love you too. So think about offense. Think about anyone that's ever hurt you in your life. That could be your parents. That could be a friend. That could be someone you want nothing to do with. That could be your dog. I don't know. That could be a teacher that said, hey, you suck, or you can't draw, or you're never going to amount to anything, blah, blah, blah. That could be anything, anyone, okay? All of us have been offended by someone or something, correct? I'm not talking to correct? Okay. Thank you. This will get really awkward if you don't respond. Okay. So think about Jesus. And when he was hanging there on that cross, he had the opportunity to be really angry, feel betrayed, feel stabbed in the back. He was beaten and bruised. Like Dylan was saying, he showed the greatest amount of love by dying on the cross for us. And those were his friends, those were his people that put him up there. He had every reason to be upset. But in that opportunity, he saw what that opportunity was. It was to save us from our sin. It was to bridge the gap. It was to have relationship with us. So think about that offense in your life, and what should you be doing with your offense if that's what Jesus did? How should you be handling your offense? Don't be offended. That's easy to say, but how? How should you respond? With grace? Anybody else? Pray for them. I think that forgiveness has such a power, and when you exercise that forgiveness, you are actually exercising faith, because you're no longer putting your trust and your hope and your love in that person that hurt you. You're putting it in the Lord, and that's exactly where your love, your everything should be in, is the Lord. So you're exercising your faith by saying, know what, Lord? This sucks, and everything against me, all my pride, everything in me does not want to forgive this person, does not want to say, I forgive them, I've let it go, blah, 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 whatever. But the Lord is calling you to forgive and to love, because it's only hurting you, right? So what are we going to do with that opportunity? Something I love that Pastor Eric says that I say all the time is, when you see a bridge between you and someone else burning, throw water as far as you can. That means to salvage that connection, salvage that bridge as much as you're able to, as much as possible. You never want to burn bridges with someone. And I have always thought about that when I'm offended, when I'm so upset, when I want to give up, when I want to run away, when I just want to be like, this person sucks. I still will throw that water as far as I can. I will bite my pride, and I will say, hey, we need to talk, okay? Forgiveness. I'm going to read my verse really quick. It is Luke 23, verse 34. And Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. What if, when you're in that moment and you have that opportunity to forgive someone, and you say, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do? How different would your response be towards them? I'm not saying that it's healthy to have people in your life that hurt you. I'm not saying that it's healthy to stay around someone that's toxic, but I am saying that you have the ability to control how you respond. You have the ability to control how you respond to that offense. And yes, you don't have to have them in your life, but you do have to forgive them. You have to, because it's only hurting you.